he's gonna control a lot of that game.
Right.
A lot.
He be getting silly fouls, though, man.
That's because he's an aggressive big dude. He ready for the league already, man.
What are you doing?
You know what? I had to put on my Knuckle Dumbest hat for a second.
NCAA too soft for him.
Because you know what? I picked Loyola to go as far as they did.
We gave you pub last show. You can't keep bringing that up.
I'm just saying I'm riding out with them from here on out.
So you giving up for that?
No, I'm just saying. I might as well be
I'm
best
riding with
with
him. I want them to win, but
hold on.
I got a feeling it's
hold on. I'm just saying. No, I'm saying we did it. I might as well ride out with them from here on out because I didn't see the last game happen.
My brother got.
But mark my words, I think whoever wins,
I got Kansas beating over.
I think whoever wins this Michigan game is going to win the national title.
Thomas, what's his name today?
Y'all hear what he said?
No, hold on. I think
I
think whoever wins this Loyola Michigan game is going to win the national title.
It's on the record.
It's on the record. Because I'm going to tell you how I'm looking at this. The East and the Midwest brackets.
And Michigan come out the Midwest.
No, they came out the West.
They come out the West. Okay. I'm sorry.
Nova and Kansas came out probably the toughest part of the brackets.
Hold on, wait. I gotta take this from you. That West bracket consisted of Xavier, Ohio State, Gonzaga, North Carolina. Are you serious?
We never said they won a tough bracket.
We didn't say they won a tough bracket.
We said this bracket was maybe more tough, especially than this one. This was
No. The bracket that was the South.
The South was wide open. The South was the most wide open.
But that was the competitive bracket.
It was.
That was the most competitive bracket.
It was more
Virginia low.
Right.
Pretty much.
Yeah, Michigan had the toughest road, man. Because Ohio State, if they would have matched up with, let's just say, I hate to say should have,
I'm definitely about to call you out on it.
But let's just say, for example, they match up with Ohio State. Ohio State was playing good basketball going out to the Big Ten. Even Xavier. And FSU low-key was playing good basketball.
That's why I said that was one of the toughest divisions. This one and the one Kansas through that Midwest. That really wasn't all that tough. But this one was the most wide open one.
But
that South and that West was some of the best regions. That was the best region. We already knew in that Midwest Villanova was the champs. We already knew.
Right. But this is why I say the winner of Loyola and Michigan probably going to end up winning the whole thing. Because I think Nova and Kansas in that game, I think all the players going to go in thinking that's actually the championship round.
So you think by Monday they're going to be
and by Monday they going to look at whoever we play, we got this.
So you think they're going to underestimate Michigan?
They're going to underestimate it. You know what I'm saying? And if it's anything like football in a one and done situation, you would get up for one game, and you won't come out the same the next week. No, I'm serious.
Y'all
stupid.
I flushed
No, I don't think you deserve to flush
the toilet on the phone and in live person.
I be understanding where you coming from, though, bro.
I mean,
really
that whole spirit speech sounded real good. That was some real good motivational talk.
There was just a teen in them right there.
That's some real good motivational talk, man.
But with the right coach, and hopefully one of them two teams they ain't gonna come out with that mentality. I mean, that's wishful thinking.
Again, Bronson was on the championship team,
coach, you need to go talk to them before the game and tell them that.
They got two Hall of Fame coaches, bro.
Yeah,
so I know 9 times out of 10, them coaches going to have them ready.
They do.
They're going to have them ready. But I understand what you're going.
I understand what he's saying, too.
Hold on. No, seriously. Think about it from this way. I think Michigan and Loyola gonna go into their game thinking we not even supposed to be here, and they gonna play like they ain't got nothing to lose.
I think Michigan think they supposed.
Yeah, I think Michigan.
We picked Michigan to beat.
Rockman,
I know we picked. I know we picked it.
Rockman, he playing like Joe. I'm the best player in this tournament. Fuck what y'all talking about.
What seed Michigan? 3 seed.
He got it right here.
Yeah.
Michigan was actually. We're gonna get it right. We're gonna get the facts right. Michigan was actually where they at? Right there.
Third seed.
Oh yeah, they was third seed.
And then you know what?
You can't sneeze at no third seed.
Third seed.
And then you know what? And then here's another thing. If you notice about even with Loyola, it's like the minute you sit here and go pick and roll and ISO ball, that's when they go. That's when they go and they run and really blow your eye at the gym. That's why I'm like, man, big names like. Yeah, like if you get in a pressure situation where you got to make a basket.
Here we go with the motivational talk again.
No. It happened with Kansas State. They got to play in the ISO ball and got blew out the fucking gym with that team. It happened with them. It happened with Nevada, and they broke away in that second half. At the start.
Michigan don't play ISO basketball. Michigan plays transition basketball.
Right.
So
meaning they get you on the defensive end and then they get you on the fast break, right?
Exactly.
So guess what? Hold on. Guess what? So guess what? If you notice with Loyola, they don't give up that many fast breaks.
Calm down.
They don't give up that many fast break points.
The nerve to tell somebody to calm down. The nerve.
Calm down, bro.
Angry man.
I know you like Loyola like that, but we talking basketball, man.
We talking basketball.
But my thing
Loyola has to give up as many fast break points in the tournament.
But my thing is, you cannot sit here and discuss basketball from a feeling standpoint as if you're on the court.
No, I just gave you situations.
But
I gave you situations. They don't give up too many transition points. They get back on defense.
That's understandable. But you saying you thinking
no, that's basketball. No, you said we talking basketball.
But you just said you think that they're gonna come out here the next game like I just won it and But this is my thing though. The game ain't been played yet. Right. You have a veteran team, which is Michigan. You have a veteran team, which is Loyola, right?
Right.
My thing is that it stops with Michigan. I believe that for the point is that we said it before. In that South bracket, that was the most competitive bracket. But they have not faced a team that's been put together like Michigan to go through the ups and downs and battle with them.
Well, they didn't have a dominant team in there.
Yeah, they didn't
have. Kentucky was supposed to be that team.
We thought Virginia was supposed to be that team.
Yeah, that's true.
But then
hold on. We read off Virginia like the first weekend before the first game.
But I didn't think Virginia was going to fall that first round.
Yeah, I didn't either. Nobody did.
They was number one seed of the tournament, so you never thought they was going to be
you know what? You never thought their top player was going to go out too.
One day,
but I'm looking at that West bracket, and I'm looking and seeing what Michigan had to battle through. Now they looking at Loyola. Now let me use a little bit of your analogy and a little bit of your position in talking about this sport. Now they looking at Loyola like, okay, you didn't beat Nevada.
You really ain't beat nobody.
Right, you really ain't beat nobody. What conference they in? Okay, you didn't beat.
Well, we talking about matchups too.
You didn't beat Tennessee, like Rico said. How tough is Tennessee?
How tough is Nevada, bro?
We thought they was overpowered though by the size.
Yeah, but that was we was going on.
We talking about a team that's coming out of MVC.
We just going
playing against Blue Blood Conference.
Right. Exactly. We going out conference. But at the same time, I'm using your stance on this right now. Michigan looking at them like you cats are featherweights compared to us.
You can't sneeze at us. Again, you said
but you can't sneeze at Michigan neither.
We never said
no. We're not.
So hold on. The question is hold on. Here's the question: who's gonna sleep on who the most? I think Michigan gonna
be sleeping
right now. Somebody sleeping in the Final Four.
Hold on, I'm gonna flip this on because he said Michigan gonna look at Loyola like you a bunch of featherweights. So guess what? If Michigan go in the game like that against Loyola, they gonna get blown out the floor just like Kansas State did.
How? Who's to say that with a mindset like that they can't dominate Loyola?
But with a good coach in the Final Four, I don't think none of these teams coming in underestimating the other teams.
They shouldn't.
I don't think so. Now we can put that out there.
I just spoke from his standpoint, so he can understand it. Like what you saying right now, it really doesn't mean that. You can throw stats on there, but
I didn't say stats.
You speaking with personal feelings because you riding with Loyola and you riding that hot wave. I'm telling you that
he tried to throw
Michigan.
He tried to throw some.
He tried to throw some sugar on some shit.
He threw some stats, but
he tried to throw some sugar on some shit.
No, I'm saying you threw stats behind your argument.
No, I threw in.
You said the defensive percentage.
No, I didn't say no defensive percentage. I said the way they get back. I seen by eyeball tests like
that's defense, bro.
Yeah, that's defense, but
that's stats.
No, but what he's saying is they cutting down what Michigan's doing.
That's fucking stats.
I'm agreeing with you, but
that's what I'm telling him. That's stats.
Right, he's saying it. So you got to beat them in the half court set because they're not giving up too many fast break points.
And the percentage is low.
But they have like 8 points in transition.
I don't even know that. I'm going by the eyeball test.
You said the percentage. Their percentage is their chance of scoring is low if Loyola can get back and set their defense.
Right, they get back quick as hell.
Right, and
if they turn the ball over, they get back.
But what I'm speaking on behalf of you. I'm saying you just ain't going with your heart.
No.
You actually throwing stats behind your shit. So when I was saying that, nigga, I'm speaking on you.
Oh, okay. My bad.
I'm speaking on you. I'm trying to get him to understand you just ain't going with your heart.
No,
you going off stats. You bringing in stats
and then
support your heart.
And then stop it here. Stop it here. If you look at Loyola's wins, because when they got out of Miami, we was like, they gonna face Tennessee. They faced Tennessee and beat Tennessee. Okay, but after that, we was like, they gonna face Cincinnati. Like, we dismissed Nevada. Nevada brought their A game and beat Cincinnati, and then they came into the game against Loyola, and it was still close.
Cincinnati fell asleep. They was up 22 and fell asleep.
And guess what? And I have no doubt that Nevada brought their A game against Cincinnati because Cincinnati was them beasts. They knew Cincinnati was them dogs.
Cincinnati was up 22. I think Cincinnati.
Cincinnati lapsed.
Right.
Yeah, they went to sleep early. They was up 22.
All right. And I'm saying, parallel this to the other side now with Kansas State and UK. Kansas State came out and gave UK all they can handle and beat them. And they came into the next week, and it seemed like they was off a little bit when they went against Loyola. So I'm like, going in underestimating these boys is what you do.
Well, we're going to have to go back to stats. If UK center shoots 60% from the free throw line, UK win. How? The man missed, 13 fucking free throws?
Yeah.
And they lost by 1 point. Yeah. They lost 1 point. So if he shoots 60%, which is still terrible, from the free throw line, Kentucky wins.
That's 6. That's what he missed 13.
Right.
That's 7 free throws made.
You know what I'm saying? So it all played out for Kansas State.
That's a 7-point win.
Because they fucking
6-point win.
The center was 8 for 21, 8 for 22. Right. You ain't going.
And then you know what? And I agree with Kia. Michigan gets a lot of their points get a lot of points in the transition.
Can they beat them guys?
Loyola gonna slow that game down and do it at half court, and it's like, say they go bucket for bucket or they miss the shots. Like, you ain't gonna hit every shot. I understand that, but you get back and you have to turn it into, like, Michigan has to come in and run a half court offense. Like, it's going to be a contrast of styles of how you score your points, too.
Michigan going to have to hit their free throws to beat Loyola.
That's what's going to hurt.
They miss their fucking free throws. If they have a terrible day at the free throw line against Loyola, they're going home.
And that's why yesterday I brought up the whole Jimmy V thing. And I wanted to bring that because, that's what Jimmy V did in order to advance. He put the whole foul thing in the So with Michigan, that's what's gonna have to happen. Loyola, if it get close, just foul Michigan.
The game,
but if Michigan jump out on Loyola, it's gonna be a long ass day.
Yeah. But Loyola proved that they come back, bro.
But it's different with Michigan on the scoring side though.
Yeah, but
because Michigan gonna come back and match.
The other team come back, right? Last game. That's what the fuck you talking
Florida
about.
State.
Florida State. I don't know what the fuck they do.
Well, you said Michigan.
They just sweet.
And all type of shit let Florida State come back.
And then you know what? Like I said, it's fair to say, man, Nova is like the clear number 1 seed. Like, they've been playing.
Oh yeah, they're the true number 1 seed.
They're the true number 1 seed, the clear cut number 1 seed all season.
I bet you Nova would rather be playing Michigan or Loyola.
Oh yeah, they most definitely would.
Yeah. And that's why I said, man, whoever wins this Loyola Michigan game is probably gonna win the whole thing, man. Like, seriously.
Or probably get their ass beat by 20.
I don't think it's gonna be getting beat by 20.
We're gonna take a music break, then we come back, man. We're gonna wrap up the show. Bring your A-Game Sports Talk Radio.
C4 in the building all day.
Drop top Porsche. You couldn't walk a mile off in my Air Force. And you ain't seen what I seen. I can get 100,000 in these Sean John jeans. I went from old Chevys to drop top Porsche. You couldn't walk a mile off in my Air Force. And you ain't did what I did. You from where I'm from, you gotta get it how you live.